Hi everyone, today I am trying out a Mary Berry recipe, and Mary Berry is a British baker. She's on the Great British Baking Show, and I am making a cappuccino cake. So this is what it should look like, and I have prepped everything already, so I'm just going to be adding everything in. So step one was to preheat the oven to, it says 180 degrees Celsius, but we don't use Celsius over here, we use Fahrenheit, so the closest we got was 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And then lightly grease both the tins and line the bases with non-stick baking parchment. So here are both of the pans. Now we're gonna go on to step two, and then which is put the cocoa powder into a large mixing bowl, add the boiling water and mix well until it has a paste-like consistency. So this is 2 ounces of cocoa powder, and then the water is 6 tablespoons of boiling water. So I just put some of the water in there, I don't know if you can see it, and then I'm about to put the cocoa in. So step 3 says to add all the remaining ingredients to the bowl and whisk with a handheld electric mixer until just combined. The mixture will be a thickish batter, so be careful not to over whisk. Okay, and now step 4 is to divide the cake mixture between the prepared tins and gently level the surface. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes until the cakes are well risen and begin to shrink away from the side of the tin. Turn the cakes out onto a wide rack and leave to cook completely. Okay, so I'm gonna separate these into each of the tins. So these are what the tins look like, and I'm just gonna put them in the oven for the 25 to 30 minutes. So this is the finished product of the baking, and I actually cooked it in for 30 minutes. They look great and they smell great too. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip them onto the rack. Now they just have to cool. Okay, so now I'm going to take the paper off and let them cool completely. Okay, so I'm actually going to wait because the paper's still stuck, so I'm going to wait until it cools off a bit more. So now I'm just going to pour half a pint of this heavy whipping cream. And I'm putting it in here, and it says to whip the double cream until it just holds its shape. Okay, so this is the first, I guess, piece of cake. And then I'm gonna put this stuff here. Just trying to get it all even. I feel like it's all getting stuck on this. Oh, my bad. Okay, so now I'm using a sifter and I'm putting this cocoa on it. Oh man, I think I put way too much. Okay, so the sifter was a little bit of a fail for me right now, but it's just chocolate, so it's not anything bad. But right here, I did sift some cocoa in this bowl, and I'm just gonna be grabbing it from here now for the top layer. That way, it's not so like that. Like, it needs to look pretty and sprinkly. So there's the other layer over here, which is gonna be the top layer. Cool. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna put the rest of this whipped stuff on it. Man, this looks so good. Now that I don't see the other layer, just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna put the cocoa on, and I'm gonna use my hands. Just drizzle it on. So this is the finished product, and here's the picture right here. And I think based on how mine turned out, I feel like the layers aren't as thick as hers in her picture. Like, maybe she used 2 batches for 1 layer, or not, she made 2 batches and then 1 layer was one of the batches, not make like 1 batch and then split it in half to make these layers. I don't know, but I think it turned out pretty good, and I had a lot of the whipping cream left, the double cream, so I think I could have used more in between the layers as well, but I think it looks good. It's my first time making a Mary Berry cake, and I think it turned out pretty good. So we're gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna try it and see how it tastes. So there's 1 slice. There's 2 of us here, so exciting! I'm trying to bake. Just kidding. I did bake. I just can't cut and put on a plate good. There we go. Okay. First bite. It's good. It tastes like coffee. Well, I don't know what a cappuccino tastes like, but it tastes like coffee. It tastes good. It was nice and light, fluffy. I'm really excited about how this turned out because it was like my first time baking a Mary Berry cake, and I think it turned out really good. So I'm excited. So thank you for watching me bake and try this cake out. It was really awesome. If you want me to do another video, let me know. Another Mary Berry. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe, click the bell, do all that. See ya.